Hello, this is Liz Bearse with another Focus Hot Tip. Today's hot tip is all for special area teachers, teaching PE, art, and music. Anyone who has lots of different sections of classes, multiple grades, multiple classes. How to organize your grade book and your attendance book so that you have less opening of tabs. We're going to start out answering the question, how do you keep from opening 3 tabs to take attendance or to give grades? We'll start by renaming the sections of the gradebook. Let's begin by going into My Information and choose Preferences. To rename the sections, you'll choose this other tab here called Class Section Names. This brings up all the different sections that you will be teaching. You'll come over to the far right and open the name of this course and jot in there the teacher's name. So if this was Miss Smith, once you've changed the name, you'll just come up to the top and hit Save. Notice in the window at the top of the screen, the name is going to change to the short title that you gave it. So now when you'd like to go in and take attendance for that class, you just come up to your class drop-down and you'll see the section has been renamed just as we did before. When I click on it now, I'll be able to see everything in that class as before. I'll take attendance. Of course, I've already done that and there's no students in here, but I am in the Smith 1 class. The next hot tip is how to combine several sections by the period. We'll go into My Information and again choose Preferences. This would be for someone who has several different sections that are happening at the same period and they don't want to open each class and take attendance separately. So if you had 6th, 7th, and 8th graders in the same class, you wouldn't want to have to open 3rd period, 6th grade, 3rd period, 7th grade, 3rd period, 8th grade. Instead, you would check this box, Combine Sections for Taking Attendance. Once you've made your changes, come over and click Save. Now when I go in to take attendance, I have less classes to take attendance for. Finally, now that we've combined our sections and renamed other sections, how do you help yourself so you don't have to make that assignment in 25 different classes? For this, we're going to want to look in the Grades tab. And I'm going to go to the Gradebook, and the tool that we use for this is called Copy. I'm in a single gradebook at the moment, but I can go into my settings and make some changes here that will help me. For example, I'll click Configuration, and every time I create an assignment, I want to use the template that's going to allow me to copy from one section to another without having to redo this assignment each time. Click the box Copy and save if you haven't already. And now let's try it. I'm in the All section of the gradebook and I'm going to go to Category first. I'm going to choose a short-term assignment and I'm going to click the plus sign for New Assignment. Now I'll enter in the assignment title, Test, Combine. I'll come down. I want this to be 100 points. I'm not going to fill in the questions today. It is a short-term assignment, and I'm not going to autofill. So what I want to do is look at this part that says Copy to Sections, and I'll select the sections I want to copy it to. I can check All Visible, or I can clear All Selected. Right now I've got Section 1 and Section 18, and I'm going to choose Save. It'll take a moment, but now I have the assignment in both Section 1 and Section 18. Let's look at Section 18. Here is the test combine assignment. It reports in section 18. Let me go up and choose another section. The first time you may not see all of the assignments that you want to see, so you may need to go in and select others to copy it.
Go ahead.
So I've added the class in the copy. I used the setting that says copy in order to add it to all my sections of the same course. So all of my first grades are considered the same course. And now that I've already done this, I want to show you that this actual assignment is there. I can go up and change my class to any other first grade class, and I will be able to see the same test combine assignment in each of the classes. Here it is in class number 16, and if I go down to 19, here it is in class number 19. So even though I didn't check a box for all of those, because I used the setting button in configuration that says add assignments to all sections of your course by default, I only have to create that assignment one time in order to get it in all of my first grade classes. So it's been copied in all of my first grade classes. Here's one other I haven't checked. And I see test combine assignment is here as well. Now if I need to make any changes in an individual class, maybe they weren't able to meet that day and I need to change the due date, I can click the I of that individual class and go in and edit just for that one class. It won't affect the others because remember, if you're copying assignments, it allows them to operate independently. So I can change the due date here to another day and give them an extra day to get their work done. Choose Save, and we're done. So the hot tips that we talked about today were how to rename your sections by going into My Information and Preferences so that you won't be looking at long numbers for your class names, but you can actually look at the name of the teacher of those students that comes to you. Class section names is how we did that. And then we also looked at how to combine sections in the gradebook by going to Display Options, by coming down and choosing Combine Sections for taking attendance. And the final thing we looked at is going in and creating an assignment in the gradebook and using the copy tool to do it so we don't have to create that assignment for multiple classes. Thanks for watching. This has been Liz Bearse with Focus Hot Tips.